Hello friends, I am Nilesh. I welcome you to this amazing video. Today my friend with me, Pierre, I going to interview him. So we will getting know about him, what he doing on board. So Pierre, tell me about yourself.
Ooh. Well, I'm French, I'm a dancer. I joined the Royal Caribbean for my first contract and first ship.
This is your first contract?
It's my first contract, yeah.
Okay.
Before I was a ballet dancer for 15 years. And I decided to have a new life and to change my life right now. So I chose the Royal Caribbean and Royal Caribbean chose me, so it's good.
What is the difference between the land, which one you was working before,
okay,
and the ship?
Oh, so there is like a big difference. On the land it was like more hard, if I can say.
Okay.
We have like more, because on the ship you're always moving. It's kind of it's totally opposite. It's two different life. On the land it was like maybe 20 shows by month, and you were learning all the time a new shows. So it's like kind of like you have 5 new shows every year to learn and to do. And with the shows and everything, we have more dancers also, because on this company in Royal Caribbean, it's kind of like 10 dancers, maximum 15, I guess. But in the real theater, if I can say the theater on the land, it's more like 40 dancers or 60 dancers, so you can have more cast, more dancers, more work.
Okay, so more work on the ship.
Yes, because of the effective.
Oh, okay. So, how is the show goes? Like somebody teach you, somebody cast your show, or you have your team?
So for the Royal Caribbean, we went to Miami for 1 month and we learned the 4 different shows.
Okay, so before you join, you have to go to Miami.
Yes, I was in Miami for 1 month to learn the shows on the studio.
So it's for all only new hires or all dancers?
Oh no, it's for all dancers. It's like this depends, because they have 2 types of contracts. There is cover contract and titulary contract here.
Okay.
So because it's my first contract, I cannot cover any shows because I haven't done yet the shows of Royal Caribbean. But normally if you start a new contract, even if you're new hire or not, you should go to Miami to learn the shows.
Okay.
After, I think, like if you've done already a show, I don't know, in 5 years, if I've done, I don't know, maybe 10 shows of Royal Caribbean, and one day they ask me like, oh, can you do center stage, the actual shows that we are doing on this ship? 5 years later, I can be like, oh, I've done it, so I can cover, so I don't need rehearsal, I can go directly to join the ship.
Oh, okay.
I think, no.
That's okay. As a dancer, what is the challenging you think in the job?
The challenging as a dancer right now is to change the style and to be able to adapt over the different technique. Because before I was doing only ballet and contemporary, so it was always the same style. So it was like just a perfection of the same style. Here now, I've done steps or techniques that I never done before.
Okay.
So I think it's hardest part for me is to prove that I can adapt myself in other style of dance.
Okay, so what will be happen if you like between the show you forget any step?
We try again. You will do some rehearsals to do it again, and being like, okay, you're right this time. I did mistakes, so I need to be sure about my steps.
Okay.
This is kind of difficult when you are doing always the same shows. At least it's like sometimes it's going. You can forget what you're doing. It's like when you're driving too much.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
You just realize like, oh, I'm driving. Sometimes when you're doing the same shows, you can, you can easily go away in your mind somewhere else, and you forgot, and that's I think the most difficult. Yes, you realize that, oh, I'm doing a show, I'm dancing. Wake up.
Yeah, so that's the thing. Okay, that's it. Okay, so you were as a dancer, it's a part Royal Caribbean. It's hire the dancers.
Yes.
Straight.
Yes.
Okay, I thought it's some agencies or like.
There is people they are using agencies.
Okay.
I mean, it's kind of maybe American way. I don't know, but there is people that are using agency to find a contract.
Okay.
So after it's not, they don't need to find only in Royal Caribbean. They can find in any places. Yes, there is some people that are using agencies to find a contract. So I think they are not a part of the Royal Caribbean. I think the ice casts, they don't depend on Royal Caribbean.
Okay.
They're like from another society, if I can say, or another workplace, and they just find some
People.
ice skater for the Royal Caribbean for the show,
Okay.
ice show.
So whenever you work with one ship,
Mhm.
so every time you work with the same people, or you changing the?
No,
every
you
time?
change. You can meet also maybe the same dancers because you've done a contract and you can be together, but it's always, you change always.
Okay, so it's
always
not
different.
like always you are coming with the same people. It's always it's a different
It's
people.
always different.
Okay, so there is a depend on the show. Depend on the ship that different show they have.
Yes, because different ship is like different shows, so different type of shows, so different type of dancers, so different style.
Okay. So like how is the show? It's every time it's the same show. It's or it's every time it's a different show.
So on the ship it's always the same shows, but we have like 4 different shows. There is a welcome board on show,
Okay.
so it's like the first show for the guests, and we're saying like, hey, welcome on board. So it's kind of like to show everything, dancers, musicians, jungler, everything over the entertainment, I guess,
Okay.
on the theater. For the theater, after we have the main show, every ship has a main show. On this ship, it's a Gallery of Dreams. So it's like, it's a main show, it's about art, someone...
So it's been it's different ship have different shows.
yes,
Okay, different ship have. different
about what I know, yes.
Oh, okay. So that's so how long your contract?
10 months, so I've done 1 month in Miami and I have 9 months on the ship.
Oh, really? 10 months.
Mhm.
It's long.
Yeah.
And what about the after 10 months?
After 10 months, I'm going
How much?
back.
Like how long you get the vacation? Like it's every time
It's the-
same.
I don't really know. Because
yeah,
I'm
this
really
is the
aware.
first
But
contract.
normally, I think it depends about which ship after you want to apply, but minimum you should have 1 month. It's like mandatory for the
Oh, okay.
company.
Yeah,
anyway.
1 month rest.
So 1 month rest after your contract, and so yes, I think minimum I would take 1 month in France.
So after this contract, you can choose your ship, or
We need to apply again, and
or
we
you
can-
need to apply every time again.
Yes, we need to make videos and
Every time.
yeah.
Even
Every time.
even you coming to the same ship.
No, because if you're going to the same ship, you're doing the same shows, and I don't want to do the same shows for I don't know how many years.
Oh, okay.
That's the thing to do. So that's why we need to change ship. Because after like 9 months of the same shows,
You get bored.
yeah. So if you ask me to do 2 years of the same shows,
No.
I don't think it's really healthy for the mental health. You know.
Yeah.
So
That's a true.
it's not really mental health.
That's a true.
So we need to apply, and yeah, we'll see. So I think 1 or 2 month break. It depends
Okay.
after the date of the rehearsals we have for the next shows, and if we have another contract.
How you apply on this position? Like,
So I got an email from the cast director, from one of the cast director of Miami in the Royal Caribbean, and I just sent my stuff, my email with pictures, video of dance, and about my resume, my CV, you can say CV,
Yeah.
curriculums,
Yeah,
resume. And I wasn't expected a fast answer, but I got a really fast answer. They just told me like, oh, okay, can you do some 3 videos about some specific steps? They wanted to see me in
so
other style.
they reached to you.
Yes, I
You,
sent.
so you never planned before that you have
No.
to come on board.
No.
Oh, okay. So it's
It was like a really, I didn't know anything about Shiplife,
okay.
about as a crew member, or how to dance on the ship, or how to dance when it's rocky, when you have
Yeah.
waves. So
Yeah,
no,
but-
I didn't know anything. I was like, okay.
So how long it take? Like when you start to mail and all this?
I think 3 months.
Oh, okay.
But because I was working on the land also, so I didn't have a lot of time to manage everything,
Mhm.
and also about private life. So yeah, but I think in 3 months I got the contract. It was just sending the videos and everything.
Okay. So now they reach to you, so that's the easy part. But what you suggest to our subscriber, like if they want to apply, is there any specific website or link?
So they have a
for-
website, but it's so complicated.
Oh, it's like
It's so complicated. I don't know, because I just sent the email directly to the casting director, and after she gave me all the link for how to apply, how to create your own profile on the Royal Caribbean profile
Oh,
and tournament.
so you
Because I
need to
didn't-
have profile on the right.
Yeah, you need to
be
go on the Royal profile and MCS.
My
I think.
RSL.
Yes.
my RSA.
And yeah, you need to apply for everything.
Oh, so as a crew member, what is your next position? Like if you want to be promoted or in
Yeah.
the ship they have like promotion?
You can be promoted. There is captain.
Captain.
In the tournament we call that captain, dance captain,
Okay.
and singer captain, I guess.
Okay.
So yeah, you have it's kind of like a supervisor.
Okay.
Then you call that supervisor in
Yeah.
your department. So yeah, you can be supervisor, and after I don't think if we can be more than this.
Oh, okay. So what is the responsibility? Do you know what captain? What is the responsibility? Like
So for
if
what-
you become a captain,
Yeah.
what is your responsibility?
For what I know, for the captain is when during the rehearsals, when we are in Miami, when you are learning the new shows, the captain is to take notes of everything, like about all the dancers. He needs to maintain the show,
Okay.
because for when we are working on the land in Miami, it's like we have some people who teach us the show,
Okay.
but we need to. But they are not coming with us after on the ship.
Alright.
So we need to have one dancer who can be enough professional in one way to manage the show, to keep
Oh, okay. So
the show in the good shape, and
yeah, I understand. So he's the one responsible person.
He's a responsible-
to like everything goes perfect.
Yes.
Whatever is
Yes.
wrong. He's
Yes.
Like
about the
Okay, that's
schedule. If someone is hurting and you need to recover, or you need to change something in the show.
Oh, that was my next question actually.
Okay.
That's, if somebody get hurt, like it's a show, you can
Yes.
get hurt. So what you will be do like in that case?
In that case, you do what you can do. If you're a supervisor, you just need to find a dancer to manage all the show. To say, okay, we miss someone here, so we need to take another dancer, or maybe it's free during this time of the show to do this part. It's like we are sharing.
Oh,
the
okay,
work.
the sharing the part.
Yes.
If you get somebody
Yes.
get injured, so
Yes.
they will sharing it.
Yes.
Or maybe we should have like embarkation day, port day, and sea day.
Yes.
So what you do in like first we go with the embarkation day. What you do
Okay,
with
so
start with the embarkation day?
During the embarkation day, we have like Muster 2.0.
Okay.
So you just invite the guests on board. You say you wish them a welcome. You explain to them the safety information. So about the life jacket, how to wear it, about how.
So it's a ship job. Like
This is
it's
a
part,
ship
yeah.
job. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a crew job.
Okay.
It's not my. It's not dancing.
It's a dancing.
It's
Yeah. So you are helping to the
Helping the-
extra jobs
Yes.
on board. Okay.
We can do extra jobs also as a dancer. It's not like specific where we don't do only dance. We can be, I don't know, we can help for anything that, as every department, as crew members need, we can be,
Okay.
we can apply to do a side job or to help.
Okay.
So it can be anything, can be to show to the guests how to use internet.
So first day there is show in the embarkation day. We have-
So there is a show. The first day in embarkation day, we have a show during the evening.
Mm.
It's a welcome show.
Okay.
So we have 2 shows, and yeah, for the embarkation day, yeah,
We have-
it's like muster after 2 shows.
Okay. And what update? When we are down
And
in
the
the
port.
port. In the port.
So yeah, when we're in the port, doesn't matter which one. It's like kind of we have rehearsal at the morning because we need to have rehearsals, and after because it's the same show, so we
So
don't need to
you
wear.
have everyday rehearsal.
We have
Even
every
it's
day
4
kind of
days, 3
every day rehearsal and stage time, so we can use the stage also for us, just for us as a
Okay.
personally work or something like that. If you want to record videos or to work on your technique
Okay.
or anything, so we have a space for us to work.
Okay.
So we manage our hours in one way. We are free to manage our own hours.
Okay. So you do that in the 4 days.
You do that during the port day during the morning. After we are allowed to go outside,
Okay.
and after we back, and so because we don't have a lot of shows to do during the port day because all the guests are leaving the ship,
Yeah.
so they don't want
To be on the ship.
To
Like,
be
they
on the
also
ship,
want to
yes.
explore
Yes.
things. Yeah.
So
that's
the most important part of our work is when we are doing sea days.
Okay.
Because during sea days, everybody's on the ship, guests and crew.
So in series you have many shows. Like
So in sea day we have many shows. We have like Gallery of Dreams, so 2 shows during the night.
okay.
After we're sharing the shows with the ice skating.
Ice skating.
So there is like this cruise, it's 8 days. We have a 4 days sea day. So it's going to be 1 show dancers. I mean 2 shows. One evening is going to be dance shows. The other evening is going to be the next evening is going to be ice show. 2 times.
it's
So we're doing
alternate.
spotlights.
Yeah, you also get break in that one.
Yes.
So you can practice and do things on that one. Okay. Yeah, I remember one day when I was watching the show. One day I was watching show. That's like you guys changing fast.
Yes.
It's like everything like same person but changing
Yes.
clothes. Like
Yes.
So
When
how
we are-
it's that like?
So if we have a dance show, we have the ice skater who help us to dress up.
Okay.
Because we need
they
to
help.
change really fast for this show. We need to change costume really fast. So they are helping us, and they are doing also spotlights. When it's an ice show, the dancers doing spotlights, they are doing spotlights, and we are doing also dress up for the ice show.
Oh, okay. So you help each other.
We help each other.
Oh, that's good. And friends, if you have any question to Pierre, to me, you can put it on comment. I think I put your Instagram on
Follow,
my
please.
description box. So if you have any question, you can ask him directly, or if you want to ask about any other things on the ship, so you can put it on the comment. And if you like this video, please press the thumbs up button, and you can share with your friends. For now, bye.